Today's video I'm going to show you guys how to take trade with the signal. If you have watched the last previous video that I posted this year 2026, I introduced this method of trading which can help you elevate your trading style. This pattern of trading is very profitable, and in this video I'm going to show you how to catch the signals of this trade and how to set up your windows. The only time I'm going to find a trade is when I find a signal. That's the only time you are going to trade on this. So for you to set up this, you must make sure that you have a two window split app on your phone or a two window split app on your system. If you're using a system and you don't have a two window split, you can also open two browsers, two Chrome browsers or two different browsers. Make sure that the one at the right side is your Deriv Smart Trader, and also make sure that the one at your left hand side is your trading view, which is your Deriv trading view. So over the couple of years, Deriv has developed and upgraded a new version of trading style which I've been doing, and I believe that this strategy is very profitable. The only time or the only thing that you need to practice in this type of trading system is patience, because that's the only time you can practice patience in your trading and wait for the right opportunity for you to take a trading signal. So for you to set up this, you must make sure that you are trading a higher and low. What a higher and lower contract means that you want to make sure that you set your barrier offset in a way that your contract, before your duration time, your contract should close above your barrier offset. And if you want to target a good barrier offset, you must make sure that you should be targeting a 1:1 risk to reward. What I mean by 1:1 risk to reward is that when you are risking a $50 on a $10 on a trade, let's say I want to risk a $10 on this trade. If I'm risking a $10 on this trade, I must make sure that I'm targeting a payout of $20, which is my net profit for this trade is $10. So if I'm risking 10 to get 10, that's called 1:1. So 1:2 is to target the 2% of your profit, which is you should be targeting a $20 if you're targeting 1:2. So this is how you set your barrier offset on every single trade that you want to take. Your barrier offset should be equal to your net profit. So when you first set your, that's why I first set the amount which I would like to risk on a trade. Let's say I want to risk a $50. So I want to see the payout of a higher. Let's say you want to take a sell, which is a lower tick trade, or a higher tick trade is a buy signal, and then while a lower tick is a sell signal. So I've been searching. I will also look for multiple pairs to see if I'll find a signal, and see, and also include the indicator on the chart to see if this that is coming up here is also a signal. So for us to set a barrier offset, the barrier offsets can change and also differ. So for you to look for a sell, what you do is to, if you are looking for a sell, to do is to change it to minus. So when you change it to minus, you see the payout will still be the same as 1:1. That means I'm going for a lower, wants the price to close lower of -15, which is on Vix70. So if this is a signal, I'm going to switch this to Vix51x. Okay, this is Vix51x. So for 51x, we are still on the barrier offset for this is, since I'm taking a sell, the barrier offset for this should be 1:1. So since the barrier offset here is below 1:1, I have to make sure I increase this barrier offset and then also turn it to minus, since I'm already seeing a sell signal here. But I also include the indicator and show you guys how this works. So since I'm taking a sell, I want to make a profit of $50, which is already okay. So I'm done with here. For the minutes, you should make your minutes 15 to 30 minute duration. Within this timing, your candle should pull through, or you can also close your position as the trade is progressing. So this is how you need to set your smart trader. For you to set up your Deriv MT5, all you need to do is to go to your indicator side, which I have already setted my indicator. And for indicator, all you need is two indicators, which is your relative strength index and also your stochastic. For relative strength index, when you go to the icon bar here, you search for relative strength index, you will see them around this point. So once you add it up, all you're adding up here is to go to the setting, make sure that you are on your input are 8 and 14. Then for your style, level 80, 50 and 20, that's for relative strength index. And then for stochastic, you must make sure that your style is 80-20 level and your input is 5333. So we are done for the indicator. Then adjust them to a level, to a way that you would like to see your chart. So for this signal, you must also want to see the stochastic indicator crossing above your 80% level, which is the overbought, and then your relative strength index also touching your overbought level. Sometimes if it crosses it, is a very good opportunity. The only time I'm going to spot a signal on trade is when I see a good signal, which I would like to check around if I can find a good signal. By the time of recording this video, the pair has started pushing down, so I was expecting to go a lower tick or a lower low on this trade, which I believe that I found a signal right at this point. So what I'm gonna do is to either I wait for them to come back to where I wanted them to start selling, which is right at this point, or right at this point. If they can come back here, I'll look for a sell. But what I'm going to do on this trade is to look for other possible opportunities. So I'm gonna do, let me check on Vix10 and see what Vix10 has for us. I'll just check on other pairs to see if I'll get a signal. Vix75 1x, let me check Vix75 1x. Oh wow, okay, this one is a new one. Let me check my 1 minute and see where they're headed to. Wow, this is a very bullish momentum candle, very bullish momentum candle. I don't think this is a very good opportunity trade, but let me just go back to my 1 minute. Since 5 minutes is overbought, 1 minute is also overbought. So what I'm gonna do now is to change this to Vix75 1x. It is going to be a sell trade, which is a lower tick, so I'm gonna change this to minus, and nothing much, nothing special. Let me do the barrier set minus, let me do it minus 1.20 to see if the payout will reduce from cent. Okay, let me do 0.10, nothing much. Okay, let me just remove the zeros. Okay, we are going to do a barrier offset of minus 1.00, which is a lower tick. If I can be able to spot a good engulfment candle, I will take this sell and then I'll wait for them to cross over. But right now everything is just bullish. They are going more up and up and up. So I'll wait patiently for them to create a good 1 minute engulfment candle, or possible if they can give me a good 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes wouldn't be good. 1 minute will be okay, because before this candle engulfs this candle, I've already missed the opportunity on 1 minute. So let me just wait patiently and see what's going to happen on Vix75 1x live. Now this is like a live trade. I spotted this right now, so I'm gonna wait patiently to see what's going to happen. This candle closed below this week. If it closed below, I will be taking the sell trade right away. I think this is the right time. Vix75 1x. Okay. Yeah. Should have entered right away, but just wait patiently and see if this candle can come up. If it didn't come up, that means I've missed the trade. Just need a little bit rejection. Let me check 5 minutes and see how 5 minutes is. 5 minutes is still going to engulf, so that means if I get a little pullback, I would enter. Let's check VIX. Sorry guys that I'm switching pairs on this because I have to signal at the same time. I have to signal now. This one is not looking dope. It's not looking good. Still going to range. Whoa, wow. I just need a pullback for me to take this signal. You can see if I had entered right away here, I would have been on a good profit right now. They are dropping. Even if I didn't let her take this trade, this video, just assume that this trade would have been taken right away here. But I was trying to switch my pair before this started going down. I will make a part 2 of this, and in the part 2 I'm going to take a straight signal and show you guys how the signal, because it will take up to 30 minutes for the contract to pull through, because the 30 minutes is the stop loss of the trade. So within 30 minutes we want to see the candle pull through, and once they go 1 is to 2, we are locking in on this trade, because once they are coming back to our barrier offset, we have no choice to just close, tap a sell at the market and close the trade. So that's how safe this type of strategy is. So this one was a good one. This is a very good diverging, see, this is a very good diverging. So in my next video I'm going to explain what is diverging and also explain how you can take the trade with this indicator and how to spot divergence. So see you guys on my next video.